Hey everyone, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri. Today we're going to be going over what I keep in my crafty survival kit. So I've done a travel craft bag essentials video before, and I showed this kit a little bit, and this changes as I change and as my crafting needs change. But I want to go through it thoroughly as it sits today. And this is a bag that I keep beside me in my craft room at all times. Like, this is beside me at all times. I need to be able to reach it. These are all the essentials I need to survive when crafting, like all my needs. And this vacation bag, I love this bag. It's from Ollie's, and I think it was like $5.99 or $4.99. And I always love to feel like I'm on vacation at the beach. So this is what I decided to put my craft bag essentials in. I have my little son here. His name is Hirono. Make sure you're following me over on my newest channel, Incredibly Iteri, in order to see more collectible toys. But when I think of survival and I think of having to make a way and find your way and figure things out, Hirono is the first IP that comes to mind. There's always a moody, melancholy survivor type mode around Hirono. He was created by the artist Lang, and this is a Pop Mart IP. And as you can see, this one says "Fight for Joy" on the back of his head. This is one of my favorite Hirono toys that I've been privileged to purchase so far this year. This is one of my probably top 5 favorite Hirono pieces. And so he's going to sit with us as we talk about our craft survival kit. So I will link anything. I will link anything I mention as far as like what you can purchase it on my Amazon storefront. That will be in the description, and my other channels will be in the description. Okay. So first things first, keychained on the top of this is hand wipes. So I have been moving things in and out of this pouch. I did a journal video that came out a little bit before this one that showed like the essentials you need for doing your creative journaling with. So a lot of those items came from this pouch. These hand wipes can be found at Dollar Tree if you can find them. Sometimes they're hard to find. They do dry out pretty quickly. Like, this pack is almost dried out pretty much, but I link it to this just in case I don't have other hand wipes on my table. These are an essential, especially when you're messing with inks and all types of stuff. So Hirono says keep your hand wipes with you. Something that I stuffed in here is water, a spray bottle of water, especially if you're messing with mixed media projects. You're going to need water. And even if you're cleaning up something on your desk, like some washable markers or something, I keep a spray bottle of water with me and near me at all times. So got to have your water. Something else in here that I've thrown in here lately that I've been needing a lot are labels. So this particular set of Jot labels is from Dollar Tree. I need to get an old school whiteout, because what has been happening is I've been running out of my little whiteouts, and this is something else that's in this, necessity pack. This is a whiteout stick by James Burke that I purchased in a set from Ross a long time ago. And Ross had a set of might have been like 10 of these in a pack. And I've gone through this. And what tends to happen is I white something out, but then I need to put a label over it. And I usually use a white label because I'm simple. And then I try to figure out what I need to do creatively with it. So I'm always reaching for labels. I'm always reaching for whiteout, and I don't have enough whiteout, and I really need to keep whiteout stocked. Of course, I have some good old Elmer's glue. This is Craft Bond. You always have to have Elmer's. I mean, glues come and go, but Elmer's is the OG. You got to have one Elmer's glue stick in your craft necessities kit, in my opinion. I do have this, which I showed in my previous video. I haven't actually gotten a chance to use this, but I know that this will be a crafty tool that I want to use for my inks and for stenciling. So this is going to stay in my craft bag. I have multiples of these now. I have my journal clips. I use these a lot, not just for journaling, but when I'm doing my paper craft flip throughs over on Pray Shop Cruise, I use clips to hold open the books. So those stay. Of course, you have to have some scissors. This came in that Hobby Lobby pack. There's a pack you can get at Hobby Lobby. It's always in Hobby Lobby. It's a set, and it comes with these scissors. What is this called? 40 love of what? Live basics. I don't know. then it comes with this as well. So it's a set of items that comes with the squeegee. All of these are necessities. You can use this as a squeegee. You can also use this as like, I'm calling it a squeegee, but that's not the name for it. It's like a bone, not a bone folder, but to press things down. Like if you're sticking something on, you can smooth. This is smoother. It's like a smoother. So the kit was like $10, I think. And it came with these items and some more items that I may have in here that I haven't pulled out yet. I think it came with some tweezers too. It came with this spatula looking scallop thing. This can also be used for mixed media as well, to spread things across. I've been using this tool a lot lately to help me get the backings of stickers off. I didn't realize how good this tool is. This has actually been better than my tweezers with getting sticky backing things off. And I was like, oh man, I've been missing out. I should have been using this. So these are tweezers that I use to help me get sticky things off. These are actually the beauty ones that you can find at Dollar Tree for like your lashes, but I threw those in there. My bone folder, one of my favorite craft tools ever that I've ever used, my bone folder. And I have 2 different bone folders. But this is like runner up for one of my favorite tools now. This has helped me with so much. A lot of people use their pokey tool for what I'm saying that you can use this for. I actually don't use my pokey tool like that as often. I don't use my pokey tool often at all, really. And I should use it more. This is one that I purchased from Amazon, but now that I've gotten into beading, I will be beading my own pokey tools soon. I purchased this one originally for inspiration. And now I'm into beading, so I love it. This is, I think this is a cutter. Is this a cutter or this is whiteout? I think this is whiteout. I purchased this from Journal Say, and everything's in a different language. And I think this is a cutter. They might both be cutters, but they're cutters. I think this might be whiteout though. No, this is a cutter because it's got a squiggly line. I don't have paper near me, which is wild. How do we not have paper when we need paper? Y'all are like, she's all over the place. She knows what she's talking about. I think this is a cutter. Yeah, this is a cutter. Is it a cutter or is it glue? I don't know. It might be glue. It might be a cutter. One of these is a cutter. I think this one's a cutter. They were both purchased from a site like Journal Say. They might be the same thing. Who knows? And then I have this roller cutter, which broke, which I didn't even realize this broke. So I'm going to have to put another roller cutter in here. This is originally from Dollar Tree. I'm going to have to take this out. This was my roller cutter. I have a secondary one of these. So I don't know why I have this one in here. But these basically do the same thing. So I'm going to remove the second one and keep the one that came in the set. They basically smooth things out. This is the cutter. This is the cutter. Ceramic cutter pen. So those 2 are glues, I think. Those other 2 are glues. You would think I would know what everything is in my crafty survival kit. So this is a cutter. This is really nice. This is really nice because it's smaller. Double-sided tape. I have duplicates of some things just in case things run out. My Barely Art glue. This is some of my favorite white glue to use. It holds stronger sometimes than other glues. I do have a corner rounder in here. This is a necessity. I've got other double-sided tape. As you can see, my craft kit includes a lot of adhesives. I got all kinds of Elmer adhesive glues. These came in a pack with the Elmer. And then I have another box cutter in here. I have all kinds of cutters because it just depends on my mood, with what kind of cutter I may pull. And then I have a hole punch. This is a singular hole punch that I got from somewhere like Journal Say. It might not have been Journal Say. I think it might have been Doodle Diaries. But it punches a hole. So you're always going to need that. Then I have this glue stick from Elmer's that came in the pack. I have this as a spreader or whatever I may need to grab it for. I have this little heart punch in here. It punches a heart. It's a little mini punch. I don't need that. Some of this stuff is going to have to come out of here. I have glue tape. I have my Nuvo crystal drops. I have not used these yet, but I'm like dying to use this on a project. They're like sparkly little drops you can put on things to accentuate your journaling scene. I have a mini brayer. This is this is the Tim Holtz mini brayer. So use that for whatever I need to. This is my gyro. And I love this gyro because this is a cutter, but it goes around, like it's ergonomical and it helps you go around an image to cut it. So that's what this is for. I have my little Doppler, which looks like a makeup Doppler. I have this journal holder. So this is a journal holder that will hold like the middle of a journal open. So I have this one and I have my shells, and these are the only two journal holders that I have, and I need more because I like to have a variety of journal holders. I have one thing of what I use as washi tape, but it's actually bandage tape. You could actually wrap a cut in this. It's very thick, very heavy duty. I love this tape as washi tape. It's basically like fabric tape, so I'm keeping that in here now. I have another spreader. I have the Heidi Swap. This goes with mink items. I don't know why I have this in here. I do have these cool tweezers that came in the same pack as this. I have a Westcott eraser. I have an OG pencil sharpener. I have some lip chapstick. I have more types of glue. Like all these types of glues are used for different surfaces. These Elmer's glues, that's why I have those in there. These are the different tips for my Barely Art glue and the top for my Barely Art glue. And then the rest of this stuff is what came apart from my little roller cutter. So this has to go in the trash. So let me know what you have in your craft survival kit. I know this was all over the place, but I felt like making this video, so I did. But let me know what's in your craft survival kit or what your craft essentials are. Most of this is just like glues and adhesives, because that's what I'm usually pulling for the most. The items that are unique to each craft, I'll set aside and shop for in my stash, and then just have this container beside me. So let me know what you use as your crafting essentials. And thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some $signs in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.